Sergio, you've come to the Long Beach convention. Why are you here?
Well, right here to try and see what we can do as far as continuing promoting the market. And we're market makers in U.S. currency, so we really need to be in all the major shows to make sure that we have a presence and that we can continue to promote the hobby and continue to answer clients' questions all the time and trying to do something as far as the business is concerned too, trying to generate some business.
Well, looking in your showcases, obviously you handle some very fine paper money. What is the market like for the better paper money now?
Better paper money as far as the high-grade currency and rarities with no problem rarities, they're being sucked out of the market very, very rapidly. There's a tremendous amount of money that is coming in and just sucking up the high grades, and I probably see that as far as a crystal ball in the next 4 to 6 months, that there should be a good portion of this high grade sucked even more, of course pushing prices upward as far as that's concerned. Problem-free currency, that's, you try and get PPQ material both for PMG and PCGS, and try and get currency or banknotes that don't have problems.
Does it seem that the price of gold and silver has any effect on the currency market?
At first it did. Probably for the last year and a half, we were having a little bit of a softness in the market, but then we had softness all straight across in most things in the United States, real estate, and so on. Today, a lot of people are trying to get this tangible asset, trying to have it in their hands. The collector base is already, the people that needed to go in as far as liquidate did about 2 years ago when we had the meltdown, and the stuff that stayed in really strong hands. So a lot of the people just stayed with it, and then the new people coming in a little bit more comfortable with the getting involved in buying notes, and therefore that's what we have today. The high material is being popular in demand, and I just only see it going one way up.
How do you counsel someone to get started collecting paper money?
Buy the book and ask a lot of questions before you buy the notes. Okay, that's all I can say. Ask a lot of questions, have some kind of a plan. Don't just go out there and just buy without having some kind of a plan. Try and buy the best that you can, the highest quality that you possibly can afford, but enjoy the hobby and don't buy to try and sell in 6 months. If you're going to ask that, I would say don't get involved. You're not doing it right. Long term, probably 7, 8, 10 years ago, people would say long term was trying to hold for 15, 20 years. That's not today. Today, if you can hold 4 or 5 years, you'll do well. As more collectors get involved, less material, and supply and demand. That's all it is.
And finally, why do you come to the Long Beach show?
Vacation? No. No, really. It's just a spectacular show. I've been coming here since about 1997 or so, setting up 3 times a year. Have not missed one since. And California's just great shows, one after the other. I can't recall having a bad California show. They're all good. People here are a lot of fun, very laid back. And there's a lot of activities here as far as the show. We do a lot of wholesale. We do a lot of buying from the other dealers. And we have our retail clientele, and we have a lot of them here in the California area.
Well, best of luck.
All right, thank you.